Hello everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Yummy Meals. Today we are cooking a Malabar-Style seafood biryani. And I say seafood because this one is loaded with both kingfish and prawns. But before we start cooking, can you guess how many calories are in this pot of biryani? I was shocked when I calculated it. A whopping 3227 kilocalories in this one pot. Let's jump right into the recipe and see where all that calories come from. First, let's marinate the seafood. I have 17 prawns, which is 225 gram, and 4 pieces of kingfish, which is around 440 gram. Into each, I am adding half teaspoon of turmeric and half teaspoon of black pepper, and I am sharing half teaspoon of salt between both. Give it a nice mix and let it marinate well. Now heat up a pan with just half tablespoon of coconut oil. Yes, that little of oil is all you need to shallow fry the seafood. Now spread the oil evenly and place the fish and prawns. Just lightly cook them on both sides. No need to cook them fully as we are going to slow cook the seafood along with masala and rice later. After about 4 to 5 minutes, they are almost done. In the same pan, add 1.5 tablespoon of coconut oil. Once it's hot, drop in 3 cardamoms, a cinnamon stick, 3 cloves, half teaspoon of fennel seeds and half teaspoon of caraway seeds or otherwise known as jeera. Now add 3 thinly sliced onions and saute for 2 to 3 minutes until they turn translucent. Now toss in crushed garlic, ginger and green chili. Give it a quick mix. Saute it until the raw taste disappears. Next add diced tomatoes and give it a mix. Now lower the flame and cover the pan with a lid so that the tomatoes cook down nicely. While the masala cooks, let's prep the rice. I am using jeera rice. It's the traditional choice of rice for making biryani, especially the Malabar biryani. It's super aromatic and gives that signature flavor for the Malabar biryani. Take 2 glasses of rice and always measure your rice so that you know how much water to add to cook the rice. And look at that grains, which are so tiny but super fragrant. It soaks up all flavors from the masala, and that's why Malabar biryanis are famous for being so flavorful without feeling that heavy. I prefer this rice for cooking ghee rice and tomato rice as well. Now in a pressure cooker, add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil and 1 tablespoon of ghee. Here I am using RKG ghee. Now add the spices: 1 star anise, a cinnamon stick, 4 cloves, 3 cardamoms, half teaspoon of fennel seeds and half teaspoon of caraway seeds. Saute them well, then add the washed and drained rice. Roast for a couple of minutes. Please don't forget this step as it really enhances the flavor. Now add 3.5 glasses of water, which is little less than double the amount of rice. When we pressure cook the rice, it's better to add little less water to get the rice done perfectly. Add 2.5 teaspoon of salt, close the lid tightly and cook for 1 whistle. By now, our tomatoes are soft and mushy. Now is the time to spice it up. Add half teaspoon of turmeric, half teaspoon of garam masala and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Mix well and saute until the raw smell disappears. Now add 2 teaspoons of salt and mix it well. Make sure that onions are roasted well. Then add 2 tablespoons of curd and mix everything well. Add a cup of mint leaves and a handful of coriander. This gives that signature freshness to the biryani, so you shouldn't skip these two ingredients. Add another half teaspoon of garam masala and then add the pre-cooked prawns. Mix gently. Add another pinch of salt if needed. Now finally we can place the fish pieces on top of the masala. Handle them carefully so that they don't break. Spoon some masala over each fish piece. After covering each fish piece with the masala, cover the pan and let it simmer for a while. Now our rice is almost ready. Wait until all the steam is released from the pressure cooker. After that, remove the lid and now just look at the texture of the rice. It's perfectly cooked, fluffy and not that sticky. Now is the time to layer. We have seafood masala at the bottom and now I'm spreading a layer of rice on top of that. You can also make alternative layers of rice and masala if you want. For garnishing, I have roasted about 25 cashew nuts in 1 teaspoon of ghee. Just spread it over the rice. I usually skip raisins for seafood biryani since I feel like they don't pair well. Sprinkle some fresh coriander and a pinch of garam masala. Cover it tightly and cook on low flame for 20 minutes. And here it is, our Malabar style seafood biryani ready to serve. Be gentle while serving since the fish pieces are tender. It can break easily. Now let's talk calories. When I calculated it, the total came to 3227 kilocalories. This pot of biryani provides approximately 3 servings and each portion has almost 1000 kilocalories. Most of it comes from carbs and fat, which means it's okay to enjoy once in a while, but maybe not every weekend. I know biryani is love, but it's also a calorie bomb, so have it occasionally and guilt-free. If you would like to see the full breakdown of calorie, please let me know through the comments. You can also check out the detailed recipe and the ingredient list in the description below. And if you enjoy recipes with a healthy twist or calorie insight, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon for more delicious and informative recipes. Anyway, thanks for watching.